Hello and welcome to Sim UK. This is American Fugitive. Are you old enough to remember when GTA first launched? And I mean the very first one, the top-down shoot-'em-up that had the entire planet in a spin? Seriously, the game was banned in Brazil and it was pretty much shunned the entire world over for its extreme level of violence. That game was simply awesome. American Fugitive is pretty much GTA's spiritual successor, and my word, has it done a great job. I can confidently say that it has taken all of the good bits of GTA 1 and 2, upgraded the graphics and improved upon everything else. I absolutely love it. American Fugitive is an action-adventure indie game from the developers Fallen Tree Games Limited. It's published by Curve Digital and its release date on the 21st of May. This game will set you back £15, a little bit less than £15 in fact, until the 28th of May when the price will go up to $17.99. Fallen Tree Games Limited have got a small collection of titles on Steam already, all of which have very positive reviews, none of which I have played. But having played American Fugitive for a couple of hours, I'm pretty sure that this game is going to work out rather well. I bought this game on release day and I'm happy to say that I'm enjoying it enough that I will not be refunding it. That's not to say that this game doesn't have some issues that definitely do need to be sorted out. The stutters are frequent, the in-game logic fails are everywhere, and it does lack some depth in certain areas, but what a fantastically fun game this is. I wasn't sure if I'd really get into the top-down shoot-'em-up. It's been a while since I played Grand Theft Auto, but I'm loving every minute of this. Seriously, this game is a lot of fun, and it takes me back to a happy time in my life when I was in between apartments, let's say, and I was basically sleeping on a camping bed in my mother's garage. I was working 12 hours a day at a press factory, horrible job, and playing Grand Theft Auto London every evening. Those were very happy days. So this 80s based 3D top-down sandbox shoot-'em-up is great fun to play. It looks fab and it sounds pretty darn good too. The storyline is quite intriguing. You are wrongly incarcerated for murdering your father, and then you are forced to escape prison and go on the run whilst you hunt for your father's real killers. The game has near fully destructible environments and a vast array of accessible and lootable buildings. Vehicles are all unique, each with different handling and performance. And there are a number of mini-games like time trials, jumps, etc. that just keep the fun going for longer. It's clever in many ways and has multiple ways to approach and loot buildings, for example. On release date, it is fair to say that some bugs have been showing themselves to be quite prevalent. The developers, I think, have missed some opportunities here and there, and I did notice some stutters. No full-on stops, but certainly things need to be looked into and fixed in order to get that really smooth experience. Whilst the camera is great most of the time, I do personally feel that zooming out just a little bit further might help you to avoid slow-moving traffic. If there was some sort of adjuster bar maybe, then you could set that to something that suits you personally. It seems that none of the cars are persistent in this game, constantly refreshing, changing colour or disappearing altogether. That's a bit of an irritation. Maybe later on in the game you'll have a place where you can store cars and they'll be there forever, pretty much like Grand Theft Auto does, but I don't know that for sure. So far, I have to say that the cops are dumber than spit in a barrel. You can easily outrun them and just basically run round the corner and go back and continue robbing the house that they're already looking at. I'd like to see more content. I'd like to see this game grow. It's a fantastic little game. It's a lot of fun. I really am quite enjoying it. Modding support would be excellent. I don't know that there isn't going to be any in the future, but I certainly haven't heard anything that suggests that's going to be the case. And in pretty much every game, I always say this, voice acting is almost always better than text. And it avoids me having to make up accents for each of the characters, which is difficult at the best of times. It's early days and I'm interested to see what the game offers further down the line, but so far I am still mastering the controls, learning the quirks, and I'm progressing at a slow but steady pace. So, basically, if you think that you're ready for some fast-paced, hard-hitting, face-slapping, tummy-tickling... Wait, not that last one. Then jump onto Steam and type in American Fugitive into the search bar, hand over your hard-earned cash, and nobody gets hurt. That is the quick and full review, guys. No in-depth review is even required for this one. Be sure to check out our new channels. Sim UK Strategy and Sim UK Combat, where you can see American Fugitive gameplay and much, much more. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and if you can spare a couple of quid to support Sim UK, I would massively appreciate it. And as I say in every video, thank you so much for watching.